Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going, everybody? My name is Ruffle and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. Today, I have a video that I think you guys will enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a video that's going to be quite interesting, to say the least, because we are going to be taking a look at some very interesting aspects of Pokemon and some very interesting things, if you know what I'm talking about. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be taking a look at, specifically, brand new regional evolutions that I think would be really cool to have. And these are Pokemon that I think have a high potential of actually getting it now, considering that we actually did have, like, Zigzagoon, and that actually, essentially, ended up getting, like, a regional form, as well as regional evolution. So anything is possible, ladies and gentlemen. And today I want to take a look at some of these that would be really cool. Now, shout out to all the people who made these designs and that sort of stuff. It's going to be linked down below. But also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for the love and support recently. We just hit 100,000 subscribers. So I will be doing, after this stream, I will be doing a live stream on YouTube. Oh, sorry, after this video, I'll be doing a live stream on YouTube where I'm going to be celebrating the 100,000 subscriber milestone, of course. And also, if you guys want to drop a like on this video, I'm not sure if I want to set a goal for like 1,000 likes again, because yesterday's video didn't hit 1,000, so it feels a little really weird to set that goal again, because we didn't hit it last time, so it feels odd setting it right now again and hoping that we're gonna hit it this time around. So yeah, it's a little it's a little strange, I know, but if you guys want to go for a drop a like down below, it'd be appreciated, and also leave a comment, because it really helps me out. It goes a long way, and of course it would just be a good way to kind of hype me up going into today's 100k subscriber live stream. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started though with this, because we got a lot of shit to go through here. So let's start with the first one here, which is a really awesome Ursaring evolution here, or an Ursaring form. Now, this can work in two different ways, right? Now, this was made by your boy DevilDMan. Now, DevilDMan made this, and he is a legend when it comes to these designs and this sort of stuff. Like, honestly, like, he's a legend when it comes to Pokemon, like, form changes and, like, evolutions and stuff like that. And this right here could be like an Ursaring with a fire typing. Now, it's pretty obvious what you see right here in front of you. This could work like a form. You just change its form to this instead and, you know, give it an extra, like, fire typing, alongside its original typing. You just mix it together in there, and overall design wise it looks really cute. It's like really nice, simple. It isn't like too over the top or anything like that, like how currently we have like with the brand new like evolution, like for, you know, Zigzagoon and whatnot, like the third stage evolution that looks like one of them dudes from Kiss. That whole design is cool, but it's all a little bit like also weird looking in a weird way. It's like kind of like the tongue being out all the time, the hands being like this all the time, like Wakanda forevering through this like thing. Like, I don't know, it's just a little bit strange, okay? As a design, it's a little bit odd. So I don't know about that one, but I think this design is like simple. That's, I think, the best part about this one. It's just a simple design. It's to the point. You see what you see, you get what you get. It's very much to the point. Not too strange, not too off, not too weird, nothing like that. It's just simple enough. You got a little bit of red on the arms, kind of like slowly getting up there, almost like little lava, as you can see how it's like kind of like up and down, almost like, you know, like literally like lava right here. Look at that, like little lava plumps and whatnot. And then the overly, like, you know, kind of like red top of the head looks really good. Overall, I think this would be a good, like, you know, styled evolution. You could probably do more with it, probably, for an actual brand new evolution, but I think this is good enough as it is for now, for like a, you know, regional form or a brand new evolution, which is what I mainly would want it for. So yeah, that's that one. Let's go to the next one here, which is also one that is made by an amazing artist. This was made by Barbie Elite 4. Now, Barbie Elite 4 made this for a Pokemon fan game called Pokemon Xenoverse, which is a really awesome game, and this is a redesigned version of his original design for a Weavile Mega Evolution. Now, this will be a Mega Weavile design, but I think this could work well as just a standalone brand new evolution for Weavile, just a brand new evolution for it. Now, why? Because look at this thing, dude. Like, it's just literally encapsulates exactly what Weavile's all about. Like, it's a dark Pokemon, and it's a Pokemon that loves its ice, you know what I mean? So it's like the perfect combination in my opinion. Now, of course, there seems to be a lot of dark typing stuff going on with like Galar so far, which is putting some people off from dark types, but I love dark types. I think they're cool. Maybe like dark normal typing is kind of like boring to most people, but I think, you know, this could kind of like work in my opinion. I think this could kind of flow well, if you know, if you know what I mean. This could flow pretty well, and I think the design is like perfect. Like literally having the head be like a crown made of ice, and it's just got that like fierce looking face, and then the arms, actually the hands themselves, being literal like icicles essentially, or like claws but made of ice, is a really cool concept. Like, it genuinely looks awesome. The tail also has a little like you know, ice crystal on it, which just adds to the design in general. Overall, just like really tops off the design perfectly. And also the claws on the actual feet, those like I guess the toes, whatever, also are made out of ice. So it really gets the whole point off about this Pokemon being like a, you know, like an ice type, but like, you know, like a dark undertone. It's just like kind of perfect in my opinion. And I even like the previous design. The original one looks really cool as well. I do like the redesign though. It looks a little bit more like, you know, a little bit cleaner. But I do like the old one as well. It looks really, really good. So again, shout out to Barbie Elite 4 for this design. Like, I think it's really awesome. Now, I know some people might be like, Well, this Pokemon doesn't really need this, right? Like, we've already seen Weavile in the actual games revealed so far. Like, it's actually been revealed to being Galar. Not like that it's been a regional form revealed, but the actual Pokemon's been revealed, which people are assuming means that, oh, there won't be any regional evolution for it. It's still a possibility. Think about it, because, like, just because they're not doing a regional form for a Pokemon doesn't mean they won't do a regional evolution for it. Just think about that for a minute, right? Just because Zigzagoon got, like, a regional form, like a Galarian form, and a Galarian evolution, that doesn't mean that there won't be Pokemon that only get Galarian evolutions but not Galarian forms. Like, for example, Farfetch'd might just be a normal Farfetch'd that does have an evolution that's specific for Galar, right? Sirfetch'd might only be an evolution that exists within Galar. So anything is possible. I will just say that. Like, some people are like underestimating the possibilities here, and I think we should really keep in mind that that's a high possibility of something that could be possibly happening. So keep that in mind, as it's a high possibility in my opinion. But that's that one. Let's run over to the next one here, which is a really cool one. This is, of course, made by Smiley Fakemon. Now, Smiley Fakemon is just a legend, man. And this Crawdaunt, like, looking, you know, like, mega design that he made, which also works for an evolution, in my opinion, is perfect. Now, of course, this thing is, like, literally a crab, so, you know, like, what do you really say about it? It's a crab, you know what I mean? So its evolution being something like this makes more sense. This looks like it's like a deep sea one, you know what I mean? Like, the coloring is different, whereas, like, the original one's, like, you know, full-on red and whatnot. Like, more like a shrimp, right? Not a crab, more like a shrimp, I guess is what, like, what it's based on. But, like, you know, the overall design, the original one, is like a more like a specific like red one, whereas this one's like a little bit browner, which I think would be better for this one to be like a deep sea one, like somewhere up in the kind of like more winter areas, like more cold areas of the Galar region. This could be hiding in the water there, you know what I mean, just swimming in the deep waters where it's way, way colder. And I think this would be a great evolution for it. So like it basically had to get an evolution to like with you know, to hold out during the winters, you know, because of all the snow and the you know, just the cold, you know what I mean? So it had to get like a brand new evolution. I think that's a really cool concept that could work for this thing to be in those waters there, where just like its coloring changed and it became like a harder shell to keep like the warmth in, so it wouldn't get too cold while in water. Something like that I think is a little cool like concept idea that you could work with. Of course, that's just my suggestion. Of course, you guys can probably come up with better stories for that, but that's what I think would really work well for this one. So I don't know what you guys think about this though, but Smiley Fakemon, of course, is a legend when it comes to Fakemon designs and just like designing like custom Pokemon. He's a legend with it, so definitely check him out, give him some love, because the man makes some crazy stuff. So yeah, he's just a legend within like that side of like the Pokemon community, so definitely give him some love if you ever check out his stuff. But yeah, that's that one. Let's jump over to the next one, which is going to be this right here. Now, this was made by Nura Byronga. So this man made a Mega Shiftry here. Now, I think this works really well in two different ways. Now, first of all, if you look at the design, right, like, this could definitely work as a brand new evolution, or a regional form, right, a Galarian form. Why could it work as a Galarian form? Because look at the kind of, like, you know, changed colors on the leaf, like, hands that it has. It's, like, kind of like a brownish color, you know, which kind of fits more like an autumn season, right? I could definitely imagine this Pokemon just casually roaming around in like the forests of the Galar region, like the British forests, or even chilling in some other places. But I think this would be such a cool Pokemon, dude. And you may notice I have a lot of Gen 3 Pokemon on this list because I just love Generation 3. It's one of my favorite generations. And like, I of course had a little bit Gen 2 in here as well, but it's my favorite generation, so I do want it to get more and more love, of course. And I think this Pokemon definitely would work well within that scheme of things. This design is amazing. It almost also reminds me of like Jiraiya from like Naruto. I know it's probably a weird comparison to make, but it kind of reminds me of him, which looks really awesome in my opinion. Like, it looks just freaking perfect. So in general terms, this could work in a lot of different ways. Now, I think it mainly could work if this was hiding in the forests of the Galar region, just like hiding in the deepest parts of the forest, you know, or like the top of the map. As you guys know, there's like that like mushroom area on the top of the map, somewhere like there, like in the dark forest, it's hiding, and during autumn it like changes colors and whatnot. I think that would be a really cool concept to run with, so definitely an awesome one. Now, finally though, we have this right here. Now, this was made by Nightlight9. Nightlight9 made this design, and this is a Cacturne. Now, here's the thing though, right? So I think this design is cool. It's a really cool one. It like changes clearly to look more like it's a, I don't know, like a, I mean, giant ball, and it's like crawling forward. Now, I think another cool design you can do with this is if you made it into like a Scarecrow, right? Like a freaking Scarecrow, dude. If you made this into a Scarecrow, and this was a Pokemon that like the farmers of Galar had to use, like the farmers of Galar had to use this Pokemon like as a Scarecrow to keep away, you know, invading like species of Pokemon, like I don't know, like maybe little fletchlings that were eating all the seeds and like all the, you know, all the food from the farm. They could definitely use something like this, but like more like a Scarecrow looking design to like keep all those things away so they won't like, you know, cause issues or destroy the food and that sort of stuff. I think it'll be a really, really cool concept, honestly. As for this design, it's really cool. It looks more like it's gonna crawl out of the ground or something, and like it just, I don't know, man. It's like, it's a cactus, okay? So I don't know, man, but I think like a Scarecrow design would be really cool for it. And this design right here works really well as well. I could imagine this like being a Pokemon that's more around like the desert area of the Galar region, because there's that kind of desert. And I could imagine this thing just like crawling around, you know, out there like fully evolved and just like being like a very strong Pokemon that you gotta, you know, watch out for. So yeah, definitely a cool design though. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the video though, ladies and gentlemen. If you did enjoy, then drop a like down below for sure if you did enjoy, because that would help me quite out a lot. And of course, I'll be live streaming my 100k subscriber special a little bit later today, but also we'll be doing a 100,000 subscribers special video soon as well, so that's going to be happening. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, drop a like down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out and have a great one.